want to talk about McConnell and why he wasn't allowed to shoot threes tonight. You see, McConnell, he's a plant. I call them plants. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's owned by Vegas. Yeah. Vegas got big money on that boy. And he wasn't allowed to make no threes tonight. He couldn't even attempt to shoot a three tonight. You know how many open three-pointer tries this man had? It's insane that he didn't take one. If you go back and look at that game, this man passed the ball every time he had a chance to shoot a three, which is insane. It's just pure insaneness. Bro, you around there running around. You know what I mean? And you don't shoot a three, you letting everybody else shoot a three except you. Everybody shot a three except McConnell. And he was on fire, and he was making shots, and he was getting the team spirit up. But you set him out all of the fourth quarter? What type of games is these people playing in the NBA right now, bro? This is not a competitive sport, bro. This is pity pat. They playing pity pat so everybody can be happy. Vegas get paid. The players get paid. You know what I mean? On endorsement deals or whatever the case may be. Whatever it is under the table. Ain't no damn way you take McConnell out. This man don't have no fouls. He's scoring. Ain't he a good free throw shooter? Huh? That's who lost the game for the Pacers. That's why the Pacers lost. Because they took their spirit out. If McConnell is making moves, making plays, getting everybody on hype mode, then you take that out of the game, you know what that does to the team? Bro, if you look at it, everybody was betting on McConnell tonight. If you look at the stats, people were betting on McConnell. It was a lot of money on this man tonight. Either for him to make 10 points or either for him to make a three-pointer. He made 8 points and he made not 1 3. Doesn't that smell like some fish? Huh? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying holds some type of weight. You take this hypeness out of the play. You keep that in. Why would you take that out? This is what I don't understand. Why would you take that out? So you have all these people on the court. Foul trouble. Steady fouling people. Bruh, this man is playing hellified defense this series, bro. McConnell is playing crazy defense this series, bro. And you take that factor out, of course, you're going to give OKC a bigger chance, a better chance, rather I say, to win. Now, do they want to keep the game close? Do they want to keep the series close? Of course. That makes it more money. You know what I mean? If they sweep and nobody, bro, the bets go down. Things go down. So you got to look at this, man. We people is watching a circus. You know what I mean? Okay, it's basketball, it's keeping everybody entertained and this, that, and the third. But the competitiveness is lacking. You know what I mean? It's lacking. You don't put bench in and then you don't put no bench in no championship run and play them a little bit. And then, and on top of that, they're playing good, but you take them out when the time really matters. You know what I mean? You keep them in because they're making their shine. They're making their time go. You know what I mean? They're making everything right. So why would you take out something like that? My focus right now is on McConnell, ladies and gentlemen. So if you listening out there, somebody please help me out. Help me out in the comments. Let me know if I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Let me know if I'm wrong. Why is this man not taking no threes this game? Why did he take no threes? He making plays, he attacking the basket, and he's getting shots in, and he's making them. So why sit him out? If he had 8 points in the first half, you don't think he'll make 8 more points in the second half? That's 16 points. And if he go for the 3-pointers, that's even more points. That would have kept the Pacers in the game. Somebody need to go holler at the coaching staff, or Vegas done it again. You see what I'm saying? Because you got the Pacers and you got Oklahoma. Then you got Vegas. You see what I'm saying? It's all about numbers. You see what I'm saying? And on top of that, they got AI into it. AI is calibrating their numbers into the equation, into the, you know what I'm saying, into it all. And they getting these numbers back. And this is what they coming up with. Making adjustments, sitting players down, making it difficult, you know what I'm saying, for someone to even, you know what I'm saying, get ahead 20 points or 15 points, because by them keeping it close and by them playing with the numbers, that's making Vegas win. You know what I mean? Because now players can't, get off how they want to. When everybody shoot, when everybody making plays, that leaves Vegas out. Now, I want y'all to get in the comments on this one. Let me know if I'm wrong, and let me know if you feel like Vegas is killing the game, man. It's killing this series, bro. You know what I mean? And blinding everybody on what basketball is really made of. Because if you're not looking that deep inside, beyond, okay, I got a bet. I won. Okay, you probably won tonight. That's the name of the game. People go win, people go lose. But take the betting out, and you'll just have straight people trying to win. Everybody is trying to win. Ain't nobody thinking about their under the table money getting paid, or, you know what I'm saying, being owned. You know what I mean? Being owned. Owned mean you got so much you can do on the court, and you go out there and do what you do because you is told to do that. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? This is like disrupting the game. The game is not the game no more, people. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, man, I'm gonna be making videos, and I'm finna be putting people on the spot. I'm finna be having stats. I'm finna be breaking it down. You know what I mean? I'm finna get real in depth with this. You know what I'm saying? Even when the season over, I'm finna be going back reviewing tapes. I'm finna go and expose these people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a shame how people is being blind and, you know what I mean, being entertained, not of the pureness of the sport. They're being entertained because they're stupid. They're being entertained on a stupid level, and they're going for it. They're falling for it. People are being dummied down by sports. You know what I mean? That's making people, really, people are dying. You know what I mean? This shit is controlling the world. You see what I'm saying? So the more control they have in it, that's what it's about. If they can't control it, then it's a problem. You see what I'm saying? They can't have the people control it. They gotta control it. They want to control you. They control the players. They control you. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And it could be because it could be deeper than the players. It could be the coaches. You see what I'm saying? They got women out there talking to these men, coaching these men how to. Come on, man. This is not a woman sport, bro. They got the WNBA, but that's where the women supposed to be. The women supposed to be in the WNBA. They don't supposed to be over here in the men's face, telling the men this and that and the third. Man, it's getting wild, bro. Just don't be a fool. I'm signing off, man.